Porzingis in the middle for head coach Joe. For the Spurs, Paul, Castle, and Vassell. Throw it up. The Celtics won by this franchise, Derek White.
Everything he's done in a Celtics uniform, just absolutely astounding.
Drew Holiday, a lot of threes by the Celtics.
Yeah.
See them shoot a ton. They make the most and take the most in the NBA.
Yeah, get used to it.
They make 17 a game, they take 48. So hand down to Castle. Brown switching out on him. Castle stuck. Shot clock at 1. Blocked. Sohan had to put it up. And a shot clock. Mitch Johnson loved the effort from his team against, again, the top seed in Cleveland. They didn't have Evan Mobley, but they made Cleveland work for that win that they got. Porzingis knocks in the 3. The key to this team, if he's healthy, they are just so tough to beat.
I don't think there's any question because he can block shots. He shoots the 3-ball effortlessly.
In Cleveland, he continues to be red hot.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those nights where we're going to go, I have to say this, shoot a lot of 3-balls.
You know, you said that a couple games recently.
Yeah, I've been saying that lately. We've been facing a lot of teams that love to shoot the 3.
Barnes.
Oh, I was waiting. I've been out for a week, just waiting to say 100%.
You did just get it in there anyway.
Yeah, I did.
Porzingis, extra pass to White. In and out. He got a big ovation when he came out to do his pregame warm-up.
And he should. I mean, what a story. It's almost like the hero's journey, except for he probably won't return back to San Antonio.
Vassell in and out for 3. Drew Holiday the rebound. Celtics went out and got him before last season. Made all the difference in the world. Porzingis up and in, second time out.
Buckets in the paint.
Coming off a period of time where he had an illness. He's still recovering from that. And Sohan
and brought it underneath his arms. Beautiful use of the glass.
Ripped away by the Spurs. Vassell drives underneath. Sohan waits and scores.
That turnover written all over. We somehow come away with 2 points.
The Celtics have won 7 straight games. They've won 12 of their last 13. And Jason Tatum points, rebounds, assists. He does it all.
He scores from everywhere on the floor.
Steph Castle. And Holiday out on the run for the deuce.
Drew Holiday, nice contest, and then runs the length of the floor.
Well, the Celtics, they don't run a ton. 30th in pace, 30th in fast break points.
Now they just rely, live and die by the 3-ball.
Castle blocked by Porzingis. He wanted a foul call. Numbers for Boston, 4-on-2. Porzingis.
Oh, that pass should have been there earlier.
Yep. Give him bounds to White. Porzingis, no hesitation, misses that 3. Here's Chris Paul.
Maybe the Celtics are going to die by the 3-ball tonight.
That's the hope. If you're a Spurs fan, or any team playing the Celtics, for that matter, is Castle. Again, the 4th rookie.
Everybody knows exactly who take on the challenge that the young rookie presents.
That's what happened when Sean Elliott was a rookie. They knew who he was.
That guy's trying to lock in on me.
Tatum with the bucket. He averages 27, 9, and 6 on the year.
Yeah, so when he gets easy buckets like that, he becomes more of a handful.
Castle thought about it. Given space by Porzingis. Boston by 3. Celtics beat the Spurs in Boston for the All-Star break. White off the catch.
Just so many quick triggers. If you look at the Boston Celtics, every single player on the floor can fill it up from beyond the arc.
Sohan. Holiday running and missed it. Ball gets it up quickly to Barnes, who steps into one. Spurs just 1 of 8 from downtown to start this game. Brown fade away and a foul.
Everybody can give their opinion and you can sleep.
Castle kicks out. Vassell stops. High arcing shot.
It's really good basketball, playing confidently.
On both ends of the floor, not just on the offensive end, as Brown lost it. Castle against Tatum. Up and under for 2.
Possession. Could have used the right side.
Brown against Paul, mismatch. Lost it. Double team, had to kick it out. Holiday connects. Here's one. 7-point Celtic lead. Jacob Toby and Sean Elliott with you here on FanDuel Sports Network as we approach the 6-minute mark of the first quarter. Keldon Johnson's in for the first time for the Spurs. Sohan went to go set a screen. Barnes drives on Tatum, up, and scores it over Tatum.
Just powered the ball up. Nice effort again from Harrison.
Boston, second-rated offense in the NBA, 5th on the defensive end. Long 3 is good by Tatum. An ankle sprain was a question coming into this game, but he's out there tonight.
Yeah, but right now you're trying to sharpen your knives if you're the Boston Celtics. You're trying to get ready for the long postseason run, so you got to get out there and get as many reps in as possible, even though they can't really move up or down.
Yeah, they're kind of stuck in that 2nd seed. Cleveland just went unreal this year. Porzingis with a pass, stolen. Paul up to KJ.
He's going to win that. Just take your time. Johnson gets some steam going downhill and forget about it.
Yeah, those two are guarding each other. It'll be a fun night. Porzingis rolls right to the rim. Boston, the best road record in the NBA. The Spurs trying to fend off the defending champs. Sohan attacks and couldn't get that to fall. Here's Tatum. White moves it. Holiday hits it.
Our guys know that coming into this one.
That's their 8th three-point attempt. The Spurs have 8 in this game as well. Vassell got a couple of guys in his area.
And there's a contest from behind and in front.
Holiday feeling confident. This is that time. Vassell the rebound. Spurs won 1 and 2 rather on that 3-game road trip as Barnes put
defense.
All right, out there right now for Boston. Sam Hauser's in for the first time. Baylor Shireman, their first-round draft pick this year, also in, and Luke Cornett, their backup big man.
Luke Cornett, you know, when I watch him, he moves and he looks like Kevin McHale. And there he is on an offensive rebound right on cue.
And the best time to shot it. Holiday's 3rd three-pointer. Champagne's in for the first time for the Spurs. Passes it to Keldon, who answers and hits it. Hauser, 3-point threat off the bench. Top 15 in the NBA percentage. Misses his first shot of the ball game.
Yeah, I mean, all their 5 starters can shoot the 3 ball, and then pretty much their entire reserves.
Keldon!
Nasty little hesitation and crossover. A low crossover. Beautiful play there from Keldon Johnson. He's got it going on as well now.
Yes, he does. 7 points off the bench. He's 3 of 3 from the field. Shireman for 3. And connects. Creighton.
That's a really good find there from Cornett. There's a great cut right down the middle of the paint, sucked in the defense. Cornett makes a cross-court pass.
Champagnie off the catch.
That was a tough one there.
Holiday. Tatum. Guarded by Champagnie. Spins inside. Fadeaway no good. Vassell secures it. Well, the Celtics right now
2 minutes.
a 9-point lead. First trying to cut into that. Mamu's in there. Champagnie. Go for 2 to start his night.
Yeah, maybe one less dribble, and then the ball goes to Mamu.
No Al Horford or Peyton Pritchard for Boston tonight. Pritchard may very well win the 6th Man of the Year award.
Yeah, he's definitely a front runner. He is a handful.
He's out with injury tonight, and Al Horford also not playing.
He reminds me, Peyton Pritchard reminds me of what Alvarado brings off the bench, what J.J. Barea used to bring off the bench for Dallas.
Vassell, for him, he's got 8 points.
Look at our guys trying to battle back into this one.
Tatum, they bring the double. Cross-court pass, Shireman moves it, Hauser hits it.
Yeah, got to come up, double team, the ball comes out, you can get caught standing. Got to get out and find a man.
Hauser's a 42% three-point shooter off the bench. Wesley. Johnson drives. Blake saves it, one hand. Shot clock at 7. Vassell. Shot clock at 2. Can't put that down. See if Boston goes 2 for 1 here.
Yeah, looks like they are.
Hauser. Long rebound. Right back to Hauser. Now Tatum. Shot clock going down. It's at 5. Step back. He misses a 3. Frostbank Center, Jacob Toby and Sean Elliott with you here on FanDuel Sports Network. The Spurs trying to hang in there with the defending champs.
Yeah, they kind of battled back, but they've just got to sharpen it up on the defensive end a little bit.
KJ stepping inside, driving over Porzingis. What?
Beautiful touch there to stop on a dime and get that one over the top of Porzingis at 7'3".
Derek White. Porzingis back in the game. That's 2 7-footers.
I was talking about just a few minutes ago. Does a great job just reading cuts. Solid finisher at the rim.
Right place at the right time. So is Mamu. Porzingis with another block. That's his 2nd of the game. Kicks it out. Hauser's hit a couple shots in this one already off the bench. He drives it, pulls up, and hits it. And look at him now.
It really speaks to the Spurs' development and really shipped off a good player, but at that time our guys had a plan and the plan ended up working out, getting Victor.
Mitch Johnson had to call a quick timeout. Spurs trying to get the offensive rebound. They can't. Boston with its first double-digit lead of the game. Shireman driving inside, kicking out. Celtic offense again, not a quick and fast offense. They take their time. And Cornette full of games. They've worked him in. First-round draft pick. Castle, a long one. And there's the Rook with the rebound. White drives on Champagny. Shut off. Spins around. Porzingis. Now to Hauser. Shot clock at 5. Shireman. Into Cornette. Went to throw it up to Porzingis.
His awareness, I mean, for a big guy to make passes like that.
Cornette missing. Offensive rebound. White. Down low. Cornette. Got a bucket.
Yeah, he looks like he belongs in the rec league, and he comes out here and then he wrecks you.
Looks like he should be playing with me at Gold's Gym.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Yeah, right.
Hauser back to Boston.
Yeah, just really a study in perseverance.
Castle drives high floater over Cornette. Works. Porzingis picks up the dribble. Shireman. This crossover. Now they get the mismatch. And Porzingis off the Timmy Duncan.
They're taking their time, just running their offense methodically.
Castle going a hard. No foul call again. Keldon is down. He's slow to get up. Cornette moves it. Hauser missed it. Cornette on the offensive glass. Boston
could throw you off, for sure.
Kept on doing it. Right now for the Spurs, Barnes, Castle, Keldon, Champagny, and Mamu's out there. Here's Steph. Out to Champagny, wide open. In and out. And Jaylen Brown secures it. He's come back into the ball game out there with Hauser, Porzingis, Cornette, and White. White missing that 3. Keldon gets the rebound.
Good box out by Julian to keep Cornette off the offensive glass.
Mamu! Been too strong.
Looking for some of that Mamu magic.
The Celtics 30-7 on the road, an 81% winning percentage, the best in team history if that holds. this year. And for that,
Johnson wanted to travel there. Pretty solid defense from Julian Champagny, but you're guarding one of the best offensive players in the league.
Keldon, wraparound pass, Castle. 20 points. And
I'm guessing the entire time.
you know, just learning and soaking up every single thing.
Yeah, you feel like you really belong year 2 and year 3. The first one, you're just trying to find your way.
Well, everyone except you. You thought you belonged day 1.
Yes,
right?
I did.
Yes. Okay. Just check.
My coach didn't at the time.
Castle lost it on the drive, got it back. Barnes trailing, puts in a 3.
There you go, Harrison.
Shooting a career high 42% from downtown.
What were we going to call that one? 80%.
Yeah.
The corner's always 100.
Hauser missing that 3. Sohan gets the rebound. Got the start tonight in place of Bismack Biyombo, who we have not seen off the bench yet.
Ooh, I like Steph Castle shooting that 3 ball there.
He instead drives it.
Best in this building. I like Steph Castle's attitude. It's not enough just to come close.
10-point game as we hit the 6-minute mark of the first half. Jacob Toby and Sean Elliott here on FanDuel Sports Network. Ball knocked away, stolen by the Spurs. CP3 always around the ball. Sohan coming to set the screen. He does. Castle fires away. Keldon fights for it. Right to Sohan, who got start of the
physicality, rebound.
Tatum inside. Porzingis throws it up, rolls.
Season. You want to mix in the.
He missed a ton of time in the playoff against the Mavericks in that first game.
Oh, he was the original unicorn.
He
you
was.
Remember in New York.
Yes. Keldon, last second pass.
Brown, Steph Castle earlier took his time, showed a lot of patience in the paint there.
Tatum. Knocked away again. Vassell can foul on Porzingis. Sohan hangs, throws it up.
An easy one.
1 for 2. Sohan has a team-high 9 points. Him and KJ combining for 18. Each have 9. 2 Celtics have 11 points. Porzingis and Holiday. Here's the zinger. Throws it up and missed it. Keldon sees a lane. Got fouled. Put it up. Luke Combs on there. Better to leave. That's a big song for him. Some Morgan Wallen in there as well. He's been doing that the last couple home games.
It's working for him.
It is.
Don't try to fix it.
4-point Celtic lead. Holiday hits another.
So it's a beautiful jab step just to kind of freeze the defense.
Vassell can't respond back. White the rebound. Brown running. Jaylen Brown driving, passing out. Tatum moves it. White missed it to go in the first half. First night of a back-to-back for the Spurs. Sohan. That's out of bounds.
Off as a shooter.
I'd love to see a Sean Elliott shot over the
I'm going to drop that on him.
Tatum responds with a bucket. He's in double figure scoring with 10 points. Vassell driving. That's a Paul. They move it. Castle. Sohan. Steph almost had it. Tatum behind the back. Keeps the handle. Missed it. Cornette also misses the putback. Steph Castle, a big 3.
Good job advancing the basketball, not trying to dribble it up the floor.
Brown responds. Brown with his second field goal of the game. Paul, Castle, Crossover on Tatum, he waits, puts it up and scores.
It's just so hard to defend. That was a beautiful crossover. And when he hesitates, gets Jason Tatum off the floor.
Brown, Cornette, back out Tatum. Castle right there. Nice defense, tapped out. Paul almost went to go up to Castle. Decides to hold on to it. 1:45 left in the second quarter. Sohan looking for an option. It's Castle. Gets the screen, steps back.
Blocked.
Yep. Holiday back the other way. Tatum moves it. White.
Coming in San Antonio, but I mean, he just feels like he can't miss, especially that corner three ball.
Vassell spots up,